Naomi, you exchanged a lot of letters with Maria, and what kind of things were you trying to understand about her and her experience through those letters and through your conversations with her?
I think with any role, the more ideas and the more information you can gather together, the greater it is. And, you know, there comes a point where sometimes it's like, okay, we've got to stop with that information. But in this case, Maria, just everything she said was so articulate and expressive and just so helpful. And such a reminder of how intense this thing was. And I don't, even though I followed it on the news at the time, with shock and horror, and really was quite connected to it at the time. But I don't think we understand it until you're there. And I mean, I think the movie certainly opens up our minds to getting closer to understanding it. But being close with Maria, I felt that I was connected to it in a much deeper way had I just been doing research on YouTube and just images and stories. And I just was. She was, every time we changed location and we're on a new set, and each scene, she would write endless information about how it occurred and how it played out, and sometimes very abstract ways and sometimes very literal. And often she was there, like Ewan said, they came, the whole family together for a couple of weeks, and she was there in Spain for a bit too. So it was nothing but helpful, it just made me never forget the power of the story and how, yes, this story ended well in a miraculous way for their family. But I think it was important to feel the sense of everybody's story in this one story.